What's up, JJ gang?
You feel me? And we back with another one. We had to make another video for the tube. You know, we back in tune with it.
Yeah, so we have to tell you guys something that happened to us during this pandemic.
And it's what everybody is guessing, probably. We did have Corona, COVID, whatever you want to call it, the whole situation. Man, we had it, y'all.
So yeah.
Yeah, man, we had it.
He had it before me. So he told me, he was like, babe, I feel sick. I got a fever. He was like, tell me like he didn't feel good and stuff like that. But you did have a taste that time. Like,
yeah, I had, all right, so in the beginning, I'm going to tell y'all from start to finish what happened. Because I was basically quarantining, you feel me? All I was doing was going to work. And at my job, they make you wipe down the counter every time somebody comes. You feel me?
Oh, they was making you do that?
Yeah, every customer wipe down the counter.
Yeah, you was bound to get that.
Why was I bound to get it if I'm cleaning up?
No, because you're cleaning up somebody else's mess.
It's clothes. They putting new clothes on there. They put new clothes on there. We just wipe it down just cause, and we have gloves on and our mask on. You feel me? They make it mandatory to go outside with the gloves on. So, feel me? That's all I was doing. So basically, I was quarantining except for work. So the day I went outside, cause I think I was off for like a few days. You feel me? And I wasn't sick or nothing.
Yeah, you had like 3 days off that week. I remember.
Yeah. So the day I had went outside, I had went to go get my hair cut, and then I went to Walmart to go grab my nephew a little birthday present. So this was like, what, October, right? Or November?
November.
Yeah, November. So this was in November. So I had went to go get him a birthday present.
And you went to get your hair cut.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. I have to make sure you put that in there.
Yeah, so I went to go get him a birthday present, and then when I came home, I was smooth. I was feeling good until that night. Like that night, I was just hecka hot, like super hot all night. Like it was uncomfortable to sleep. I'm like, what the heck? And I got a little headache. It wasn't a bad headache. Like it was a little bit of like a headache. Like you feel me? I felt it in my head. So I told her, I'm like, yeah, something. I don't know. I'm not feeling good. But boom, it wasn't that bad. And then I woke up in the morning because I had work the next morning. I woke up, head was on. Man, I'm telling you, it felt like somebody was hitting me in my head in my sleep. I woke up at like 5 in the morning too, actually. I woke up like 5 or 4 in the morning. Woke up hecka early because I was uncomfortable. Super hot, like not hot on the outside, like sweating, but like hot on the inside.
Yeah, like my head felt like it was hot. My head, like I kept on like, my head is hot. Like my head is hot.
Yeah,
but
it was like I felt like super hot inside. Like it was weird. Like I was super hot. I'm like, but like I wanted the covers on me at the same time. I'm like, I'm hot but cold too. Like it's weird. So I didn't go to work that day because I wasn't feeling good. But that
my
day,
thing is, it's kind of my fault because he was like, I don't feel good. You know, I don't know if I'm, because it was my nephew's little birthday party, and I was like, it's okay. I was like, I don't care if you're sick. If you're sick, I'm sick too.
yeah, because she didn't, like, you feel me? Because that's not the first thing we thinking of is coronavirus. Like how everybody else is, oh, COVID, you feel me? We live in our lives, like, you feel me? If it come, it come. That's what we were saying, like, you feel me? So we wasn't like thinking, oh, it's coronavirus. We like, it's just a little fever or something like that. It's not nothing too big. So I'm like, all right. So boom, I was feeling better throughout the day. Like once I got up and moving and stuff, started cleaning up, took a shower and stuff, I was feeling a little bit better. So then it got to the end of the day, but my headache it was still there, but just little. It was still there though. So then I went to her house.
He still came to my house knowing he felt sick. If you ain't gonna work.
She said, come. I'm like, I want to come, feel me, but I feel sick.
Yeah, but
She's
then
like,
yeah,
okay.
after that, like that was like the first day he told me that. And then like after that, I was like, oh no, baby, if you feel sick, stay where you at. Like stay where you at, cause you don't want to be in everybody sick over here.
She did.
He was like, yes, I did. I could bring up the messages. But anyway, I said that, and then he ended up still coming because he was like, I feel cool. Like I don't feel bad today. And so he came, and soon, like 2 days after he left, I started feeling sick. But my first symptoms was like I couldn't taste, I couldn't smell nothing. It wasn't like as if I couldn't breathe. I just like couldn't smell nothing, and my nostrils was like burning. Like my nose was like burning. Did you have that too? Like was your nose?
Like when you breathe in, it feels like you
Yeah.
breathing in too much air is what it feels
Yeah,
like.
it's just like when you got allergies in your nose, your sinus, like it just feel weird. So that was like 2 of my first symptoms, and then it came to a point where he had came back over. He was like, man, I feel cool. Like he felt like his symptoms was already gone. And I was like, okay. But I ended up having a fever like the same day he had came over. I had went to go get my eyelashes done, but I wasn't thinking nothing of it. Went to go get my eyelashes done, but I started feeling weird. Like, you know when you get your eyelashes done, you like laying down flat with your eyes closed. Like my head just started like beating, like it had like a heart beating. And I'm like, that's weird. But I ain't say nothing to her because I'm like, you know, I don't want to talk to her anyway because if I do have the virus, I don't want to be just spraying it. I had on my mask and everything. I was being safe. But when I got home, my little sister was sick. She had the virus and she, her face, like she's lighter than, she's like his color. And she looked at like purple. Her skin color looked at purple. And she was in her room all day. So we didn't know nothing about her having it or anything like that. So when she came out, we both was looking at her like, I told her, I said, you need to go back to where you came from.
She looked at pale, I'm telling you.
Yes. So we was with my little sister that whole week before we got sick. I don't know if we got it from my little sister because my little sister did say she ended up catching it from somebody at her job. So I feel like we did catch it from her because we was with her that whole entire little week before he went back to work and caught it the next 2 days after that. She said she caught it from her coworker. He ended up coming back to work when she came back to work, and he told her like, yeah, he had it. And she was like, yeah, I figured because he was coughing and stuff, and you know he had symptoms. So
see, that's one thing about the little coronavirus cough. Whenever you talking about the corona cough or whatever, I didn't have too much cough. Like it wasn't like a bad cough. Like I ain't have a cough really. It wasn't. I mean, people do have different systems. Like. Some people said they can't breathe like that. I didn't have that symptom to where I couldn't breathe like that.
Yeah, I just couldn't smell. Like, I could breathe, but I just couldn't smell. Like I couldn't. I was telling him, I'm like, because I got a weird, like, fetish with, like, smelling him. I'm like, you smell so good. Like, I was so mad. I'm like, babe, I can't smell you. I cannot smell you. Like, I can't smell your cologne. I don't know how you smell.
Yeah, that's one thing when I knew I had corona. When I couldn't smell it, taste, I'm like, oh, yeah.
No, it was the funniest thing ever. So my nephew, this is like from my symptoms got strong. My nephew, he had poop. And I'm like, bro, you stink so bad. But LJ, he's sitting down, right? He's like sitting down and my nephew like standing up on the bed. And I'm like, babe, you don't smell that. He like, he's smelling all of his diaper. Like he just smelling, he sniffed the side of his diaper. He like, no. I'm like, ew, you disgusting.
I don't smell nothing. Like I couldn't smell nothing at all. Like nothing.
When I tell you my nephew booty was stinking. I'm like, as soon as he pooped, I immediately smelled it. He told me, I don't smell nothing. I'm like, oh yeah, you definitely got the virus. You definitely. I said, ain't no way, we definitely got the virus. Yeah, so after that, I was like, but it's not as bad as like social media make it, oh, coronavirus, COVID.
Yeah, like for older people, I guess it can be, but for like younger type people, it's not as bad as they make it seem. Like it's just like not a regular,
like a flu. Like
yeah,
I thought I had the flu.
Yeah, it's not nothing too major. The only thing it did make me tired for so long, super long. Like I was tired for a day, for like
weeks. That's what because my mom had it. So my mom had it. My nephew ended up getting it because he was around us. Unfortunately, he's only like 2 years old, but he always sick, so it wasn't really. He didn't like really seem any type of different. Yeah. So my mom had it. She wakes up early and be gone all day, like running errands, all that stuff. She will sleep until like 3, 4 o'clock every day. And I'm like, Mom, what you doing? And it would be so like boring because you would have to stay in your room or like away from people because it's like you're gonna get them sick, you know? And people got kids at home and stuff. So me and him still was being together even though we knew we had COVID because we both had it. Like it was like no way to just stay away from him.
Yeah. So yeah, that was crazy. Like man, I was sleeping all the time. Like I only woke up to go to work and came home and went to sleep. I was tired.
The part that hit me was not tasting my food. Like I just, everything tasted so nasty. Like, it just, and I had like this weird taste in my mouth. Like I don't know if I had COVID or not, but it was like this weird. Like I couldn't taste nothing, but when I do eat food, I had this same nasty like weird taste in my mouth. It was like so disgusting. It was so disgusting. And then like when I ate like something like small, like a little piece of cake or something, like it just would taste like air.
It was weird. It's weird. It's weird not being able to taste nothing. It's not. I mean,
I don't
like
think I ever
how
been
when you
like
get
that
sick and you have a stuffed nose and you can barely taste your food. It's not like that. It's kind of like that, but it's not. It's like you literally can't taste nothing at all. Like nothing. It's weird. It's super weird. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, and not even on juice or nothing. Like it took. I think my symptoms went away within like literally 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Like
2 or 3
no,
weeks.
but my taste. It took like 3 weeks. Like I couldn't taste.
And then
for
the sleeping part that stayed for like probably 3.5 weeks probably. 'Cause we was tired for so long, it just wouldn't go away. I'm like, man, I don't know if it's just because I'm like not doing nothing or it's just because I'm really like from the coronavirus. I was so tired. It was weird.
No, it do make you really sleepy.
I'm like, man, we had to figure that out, but we got past it. You know, feeling better now.
Yeah.
Man. It makes you kind of take it more seriously than you did because we didn't really take it serious. But then again, I still take it serious, and I apologize. You feel me? I sympathy to everybody who did have it, and you feel me? If something went wrong to it, but it's just like I don't like. It's just like it seemed like a regular flu to me. Like it's just like a sickness, like that everybody is gonna get once in a lifetime.
Yeah, I feel like we all had it before. It's just like now that it's a name to it. We just feel like, oh, this is something like, you know, like, oh, we got this, we got COVID.
Yeah, now it's a name to it type stuff. Instead of just saying, oh, I got the flu or something.
Yeah.
Coronavirus, you know? But yeah, it's like, you feel me? You get it. I feel like everybody's probably going to get it once in their life. You feel me? At least once in their life to just because that's how the government is. It wants you to have it once in a life, I guess.
Yeah, but like sometimes you'll have symptoms and it won't, like when you go to the doctor, they'll tell you like, you're not sick. You don't have it, but that'd be wrong because, like I said, my little sister had it first. She took her test and it came out negative, but my mom went with her and my mom came out positive. I came out positive. You definitely was positive because you was with me.
I just didn't go to the doctor because I'm not a doctor person.
This guy was still going to work.
I went to work, but I had my gloves on. There's no way I could really
No,
pass
you
it
had
on.
COVID. You were supposed to take a leave.
Don't tell nobody I went to
No.
work, y'all. I think that's like illegal to go to work while you have corona.
And you were still going.
Cause y'all, I need that money, baby. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's not cool, babe. I was telling him every day that we were sick, I'm like, you need to take off of work. Like, you sick. He's like, nah, babe, I ain't gonna get paid. I'm like, you need to take off work. That's like, they have to pay you for that. Like, there's no way you're not gonna get paid. You need to take off of work. He's like, nope. So he still kept on work. I'm like, this boy is crazy. Something wrong with this boy.
I wasn't going for it.
Something is wrong with this boy. Cause that's not right. But yeah, so
A little corona experience.
we back. I had it like November 14th, 15th. November 14th, 15th. I was so sad because I had a hair appointment. But my hairstylist, she's pregnant. I'm like, I can't go nowhere. I'm sick. I feel so bad. I felt so horrible that I had to cancel my hair appointment. I was so sad. But it was like, no, we're just gonna get my hair done and I'm sick anyway. I'm gonna be in the bed sick all day. So that would be pointless. So I had to cancel my hair appointment. I was so sad about that.
But she got her hair did now, so.
Yeah, but each month you need at least one hair appointment or two.
That's what she says.
Just like you need your haircut.
Cause that's mandatory. Our hair grows back all over our faces and stuff. So it's mandatory for a man to get that haircut. With your hair, you could just do it. You could wet your hair up and her hair curly. She could do whatever she wants her hair. She got super long hair if y'all don't know. I'm pretty sure she did a video without her.
Yeah, I think I lied. Not our Christmas video, our trip video.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Cause we did almost die. It's crazy.
But we just felt like sharing that with y'all just to let y'all know that it's not that bad that if you do get it. And if you do get it, those are the like first symptoms. I did have a cough, but it was at the beginning. Like I had it felt like something in your throat. I was like like that. It wasn't like no bad cough, like as if you could die or nothing. Cause I was at work and I was working by myself that day. And so like I have a coworker, like you know how you talk to your coworkers every now and then. She had this girl, I'm gonna call her Jay, cause I don't know if she don't put her name in there, but Jay had come up to me and she was saying something to me, and I was like, you know, like even though I had on my mask, I still was like this, cause I felt like something was coming to me, and she was like, ugh, girl, I hope you ain't got the virus. I'm finna get from over here with you. And I was like, nah, I don't got the virus. I don't think I do. And she had left. I'm like, it's kind of good that she left. She knew I had left.
Mm-hmm.
She left so fast.
But yeah, y'all, I think I should take it serious for sure after. Because I'm one of those people that don't, like, it's just like, whatever. But now that I had it, I do take it serious, you feel me? Wear your mask everywhere.
I wonder if you get it more than one time.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
You don't think so?
Donald Trump stopped wearing his mask after he got it.
Yeah, because he just had got it, you know? I'm saying so after a month or two, you think that it could be like to you, like if somebody got it, you keep getting it over and over again. Do y'all think you could get it over again, like after you had it already?
Comment down below, because we're gonna get our comments.
Because he taught me that like if you sick, you
can't get the same sickness again. Like you can get a cold over and over again, but like a virus, because COVID isn't the only virus. There's a bunch of viruses in the world. You can't get the same virus because once your body, I don't know about corona because nobody knows about it, but any other viruses, you can't get it again because your immune system is gonna have the antibodies to fight it off. So you can't get the same virus again. Like if she had a sickness and gave it to me, and she got like healed from it, I couldn't give her that sickness back again because her antibodies already know that sickness. They're gonna fight it off fast. So yeah, that's something. If you didn't know that, know that. You feel me?
Yeah, I
teach y'all
that.
something.
Also, my mom was telling me like since we had the virus, we could like donate our blood to people, older people, or something like that. Cause our blood already fought like the symptoms and stuff, so it'll help the old person get through their sickness. I didn't know that. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. It's crazy how the body works.
For real.
But I guess we're done with this video. That's all you have to say, babe?
Yeah, just had to let y'all know, give y'all some information, tell y'all take it serious. It's not a joke.
But it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not as bad as people make it seem, but it is real though. It's not like, oh, like how I was thinking at first of, oh, these people got it, like I don't know these people, you know, nobody I know got it type stuff. That's how I was thinking, like, oh, they said they had it, but nobody I know had it. But I'm telling you, it's real. It is a real virus, but it's not as bad as people make it seem though.
But alright, J&J gang, that'll be all for the rest of this video.
Y'all stay tuned for the next upload, probably coming tomorrow or the next day, but most likely tomorrow though.
Yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit the bell if you didn't.